Good afternoon, everybody. Fan Man Steve here. It is Monday, March the 27th. Today, I am going to be doing a comparison video of two of my Lasko box fans. And I'm sure that you remember me recording these just recently. Actually, I think I recorded both of these about 2 months ago. The one on the left is a 2021 Cool Colors 20 box fan, and the one on the right is a Lasko Weather Shield from 2009 to 2010. This is the one that I got for Christmas. It's a really nice fan. Both of them are very efficient fans. And we are going to be doing a versus and a comparison. More like a comparison. I think I'll go ahead and I'll go over this one first. This is a Lasko Weather Shield. This one is very popular and well known among other collectors such as Lamont. I do believe Lamont has several of these, and I've even seen Jordan Yu do a couple of demonstrations of them. I think Tori has one as well. This fan, um, this fan is definitely has potential. It does show signs of age and use. Just some scuffs and some rust surface there on the cabinet. Pretty much everything to it is original, including the feet. One is missing, and I think that it's still sitting in the closet somewhere. Has a really cool design to it. It almost makes it look more like a One Machine box fan, if you know what I mean. And it even has a shroud going around it on the front guard, which I think is a really cool design. The Cool Colors here has a design on the front guard very similar, and still has the carrying handle. And there is the little plastic. That's this really cool plastic tag here on the carrying handle, and I think that's pretty cool. This is the original knob. Go ahead and we'll turn it around here. The back guard is basically the same thing. The motor is actually a little bit more exposed, and this motor, this is an even more powerful motor than the one to the 3733. Actually, if I were to say so myself, I think these are probably, in my opinion, the last of the finest of the Lasko box fans among the 3733. This one has a higher rated capacitor, and also not to mention the blade sets on these are even thicker and heavier, so they push more air and they last even longer. This is one of the feet to it. There's another one that's in the closet somewhere. You can see where I've done the wiring there, where I cleaned and serviced it. Pretty much all of the screws there are all original from the looks of it. Something else I like about this one too, it has the hole in the hub, which is definitely something not seen in these in these Lasko box fans anymore. That definitely takes me back to my childhood. But it still has the pointed center there in the hub, which really doesn't bother me. And it has the really cool emblem there. Other than that, other than the rust surface on top, everything else is pretty much the same. It's a little bit more rusted here on the bottom, but I don't think that's gonna be a big problem. It has the holes there on the bottom. I think these were maybe to put extra feet on, maybe. And I don't know if I can read it out. I can't make out of any of it. But there was the printing of the information and whatnot. And I don't know if you can see it, but there's the other information, and there's the date, 2009 to 2010. This is a nice one, and I do like it. It's definitely a value because, like I said, this definitely puts the tip of the iceberg to the 3733. And this one over here, which is the cool colors, I think I happen to like this one too. This one has a very colorful design to it. I think I've seen more of these from Tori the Fan Man. I think he has a blue one and a black one, and I've even seen the other models like this. I think they were the Cyclones or something like that. Has a carrying handle, basically the same thing as the other Lasko box fans. This has been the same handle for these fans for years, and it has the little suction like knob to it. Front guard is very similar to the Lasko Weather Shield here, if not exactly the same. And I think this is to make better circulation. The blade set to this is not as flimsy as the one on the 3733, so this moves more air, just as the Weather Shield. There is the emblem there. Does not have a hole in the center hub, however. Let's have a look at the back of the fan here. The back guard is the same thing as the 3733, and it even has the smaller slats going down the vents. And the motor housing is basically the same. I'm not exactly for sure, but I think that this one is a tad bit more powerful than this one. But I think this one is even a bit more has better quality, more powerful than the 3733. And I just recently cleaned this too, by the way. These are the original feet. Luckily, still have them. Let's have a look at the bottom here. It does not have the holes there on the bottom. Let's see if we can find the information here on the bottom. I do believe that is the serial number, and of course this draws about 120 volts. and 0.8 amps and 60 hertz. And this is a 2001 to 2022 model. So this is about well over a year old. I do believe that these are the same power rating. I do not have a kilowatt meter on me as of right now. That is something that I do plan on getting in the future. Another interesting thing about this is that this one is even heavier than this one. And if you look at the cabinet, this one is even thicker than this one, and it's a tad bit taller too. Even the metal on this is even thicker. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna plug these in, and I'll do just as I did before in the other comparison videos. I will start them up at the same time from all three speeds, and we will watch them coast down. I have just oiled this not too long ago, so I don't think this one is running too far behind on a lubrication. Also, not to mention, I haven't used it in the last 2 or 3 weeks. This, however, has a tremendously decent spin down, which is rather shocking to me, even for these 3733s. And these do tend to surprise me sometimes, even though I think the blades to these are even thicker, and I think even may have a deeper pitch. So let's go ahead and plug these in, and we will give a demonstration. Okay, so now I have both of the fans plugged into the power strip, and I'm going to fire both of them up, and we will start down from to the high speed to low speed, and we will do the coast down. And I am so sorry for the poor lighting in here. It's been cloudy outside, but hopefully from the looks of it, the camera should catch everything well. Let's go ahead and fire these up. Okay, so the weather shield came to a stop first. And there goes the cool colors. Okay, so now I will power them both down to medium. And now we will fire them up once again. Okay, we will watch them coast down from medium speed. Okay, And now we will fire them up at last but not least on the low speed. Here we go. It'd be nice if I had a little fan air tester like what Jordan you did, but unfortunately that is something I do not have on me at the moment. But if I were to say so, I think this one pushes more air. Even though it seems like this one is even faster than this one. This one has an even slower low speed than Cool Colors does. Okay, let's go ahead and power them off. Okay. Well, there you have it, everybody. If I were to say so, I think that the Cool Colors had an even longer spin down, had a better volume, well, not so much as better volume of air, but higher velocity. I think this one had an even better quality of airflow to it, even though it took even a shorter time to spin down. But I'll let you make up your minds on which one would be the winner. In my opinion, I think both of them are definitely the exception to the compared to the 3733. So, well, there you go, everybody. I hope that you all have enjoyed this comparison video of two of my Lasko box fans. Put in comments, like, subscribe, and I hope that you all have enjoyed. And more videos to come soon. Have a good one, and bye-bye.